The entrance to a dwarven city. All manner of strange traps and machines will be inside.
There she is!
Get her!
No, who in Dagon's name are you? Speak, or I'll cut you. I was part of the gang in the ruins here. Look, I'm done here. Mop the floor. These idiots for all I care. Just get out of my way. Just stay out of my way.
Dremyolo. The blades are wise not to trust me. Dove, I can be I have no day goes. What is better, to be born good, or to overcome your evil nature through great effort?
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice, shouted him apart.
My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I'll never have Master New. Thank the gods. I'll get to work on the files straight away. Master, look. It's the file.
What? How?
Huh?
Doesn't matter, look. It's refilling with your tonic as we speak.
Marvelous.
Go!
He is gone. But thanks to you, you acted very noble. As for myself, I fear keeping the file would just... Here, keep it. Now, how... I'm not as skilled as Corral Mill, so I'm afraid it will only ever refill with one type of liquid. I understand. He is gone. Good day. I'll carry on his tradition as best I can. I'll carry on his tradition as best I can. I could spend a... Just going over his notes. I'll never have Master New.
There's a cave here. Perfect hideout for bandits, or worse.
Can't wait to count out your coins.
Kill you. Found you. Someone there? Found Huh?
What was that? I knew it. Just stand still!
Is someone there?
You there? Are you here to kill me? Rescue? No one knew where I was when I was taken. The Dark Mistress? I have to get to Markarth at once. Oh, freedom. Now get out of my way. I have a task to attend to.
Huh?
Well, what am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
You're closing this stall, and that's final.
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
Mama, why are you and Papa fighting?
We're not fighting, we're just... Why don't I get you something to eat? Mama and Papa will talk later.
I'm gonna be a silversmith. Being an apprentice is great. I can
I
swing
work
a
silver,
hammer at things.
like my father.
My
And
daughter...
his father before him.
My family... But you probably want to... Here. I have a delivery I need to make to Calcimo. Why don't you... Thank you. He can be a bit difficult, but I'm sure he'll appreciate your help.
Paul, you think you can best Boethiah's faithful? I have won this contest before.
Ah, but I have my own champion this time, Logrolf.
What? You?
Mortal, I give you my mace in all its rusted spitefulness. Crush the spirit from Logrolf's bones. Make him bend to me.
I won't bend. Never! I won't bend. Never! Do your worst, monster.
You mortals and your frail, limp, pathetic bodies. Try it again.
You'll pay for this. You'll... No more. No more. I submit, Molag Bal. I submit.
You bend to me?
Yes.
You pledge your soul to me?
Yes.
You forsake the weak and pitiful Boethia?
Yes.
You're mine now, Logrolf. Kill him.
No more.
The mace of Molag Bal. I give you its true power, mortal. When your enemies lie broken and bloody before you, know that I will be watching. Now, I have a soul in oblivion that needs claiming. Take care of the house while I'm gone.
That mace. Get it away from me.
I have things to study. Now, you're supposed to get something for your trouble, aren't you? How about some gold? Oh, really? If you find Stubborn, it would be good to see any notes he may have. Take a look. What? Oh, goodbye.
Let's see those Stormcloaks try to break into this cave. Outsiders.
The finest jewelry in all of...
Did you hear all that noise outside?
It's just the market rabble. We should get back to work. You there, if you're here to trade, step up to the counter.
Lisbeth handles the customers. I just check the shipments.
Arnleaf? No, I'm not Arnleaf. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Oh, but this store... You aren't for hire, are you? A sellsword? Thank you. I'll have a sum of gold. I inherited this... My husband, Gunnar, died about 5 years ago. No, it was the Forsworn, wasn't it? I lose dozens of shipments every season to those barbarians.
What is it, Red God?
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink. This is the silver... Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came... Ah, both... Well, thank you for bringing it, I suppose. What? Oh, here you are. So sorry about that. Did you hear? The Hall of the Dead is closed. Dagain the Beggar got himself kicked out of the Temple of Dibella. Caused quite... Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
Unlike... Depends. Are you thirsty? I should remind Klepper to clean this place.
My father, Klepper, is the one you want to talk to. I just clean up.
I'm what you'd call a soldier of fortune.
Don't mind the yelling. My parents are always going at each other.
Are you looking for a gift? Let's see what adornments I might have available. Come back if you need a new ring or necklace. The fun... Jewelry in all of Markarth.
Can't believe I'm posted here. Even the beds are made of stone.
Hail, Summoner. Conjure me up a warm bed, would you?
Redguard craftsmanship in every...
Out of my way, outsider.
The Hag's Cure is here for all you... Hey, comes with... Still, see? I even have a little potion for... Thank you. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Now, you let me know if you need a cure.
I'm Bothella's assistant. She's the one you should talk to if you need an herb or a potion.
What is this? Is that what you call it? In the Legion we would call it useless. Look how brittle the metal is.
I'm sorry. I just... well, the forge gets so hot and I thought...
Skip the step, not heat the metal all the way through? Useless. Now do it again. Need a new blood. Tacitus in the Legion. If you find a book called The Last Scabbard of Akrish, thanks. Grew up in a strong... A girl has to grow up. And... Wasn't enough for me, though. I left. didn't want to end up as the third wife of some lowly chieftain.
I'm Gorse's
You know if you need
assistant.
something for
I
him.
help him.
What is it, Red Dot?
I oversee Markarth's smelter. Worker gets out of line, I get him back in line.
Can't talk. Mullish will beat me. Me and Hathrit. A few people in the Warrens used to work here. Degane broke some bones a while back. Altris quit. Kareen is too sick.
Let's see those stormcloaks try to break into this cabin. Lightly armored means light uniform.
Doesn't matter if they're in the city. We fight them where they live.
You!
We won't have
Who
to
are
fight
you
them
to approach the Jarl of Markarth? Very well. You may approach the mournful throne. But watch your words.
I'm Igmund's uncle. Oh, yes.
Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
Every stone in the reach.
As Igmund's
them
father
out.
was killed by Forsworn, I won't rest until they've paid with their blood.
You speak to Igmund, son of... But I can't turn away. My scouts have tracked down one of the Forsworn leaders. We will see. But if you're willing to work, and you prove to be reliable, my guards told... I want to make... They're only a threat in the hills and along the roads. And everything is made of stone. It all... We promised... We were for... The rebels called it the Markarth Incident. Treat my people fairly. The White Go... But that's what we promised. So when they... The choice was clear. And now, Ulfric threatens that... When they all... Many of the It was little more... But the leaders of the uprising refused our offers of peace. They fled into the hills and became
Need
the
something?
Forsworn.
Travel southeast and you'll find an orc stronghold. Up around the old Dushnik or Kalkum.
You could say the Ratway is the city under the city. Dark, dangerous, no place for us.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell?
Greetings. The ivory from this tusk will... Perfect. Melting this down. Just what you see here. Safe travels, Landstrider.
My husband Bearseed will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Divine
Yes?
smile on you, friend.
I was adventuring in... When the Colossus struck, it was only through... I must have collapsed. Because the next thing I remember is Aaron standing over me, tending to my wounds.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they call themselves. I hear there's whole countries full of them down south.
Did you see a dog out there? Oh well. The blacksmith is off. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid. Cousin's out fighting dragons. What do I get? Go on.
Strangers like you bring war.
The god Arche was once like us, bound to winding what. But he willingly gave up this existence, that we might better understand the vagaries of life. It is through the ebb and flow of this cosmic tide that we find renewal, and in the end, may the spirit of Lavinia and all those who have left this world and its suffering know the beloved serenity of Valerius. And may we one day rejoin them.
Yeah, my wife and I think there's some dark magic at work. Our daughter, our little girl, Sinding. What could drive a man to do something like this? She was. The cemetery. I've no. After each battle, more dead were buried, and the graveyard got bigger.
Ghost,
I heard it's now the biggest graveyard in
Could you do an old elf a favor?
Just don't understand.
I misplaced my blessing of Arche to you for your help. Oh, Ghost is my assistant. He helps me. There's nothing more I can teach you. That journal means a lot to me, if you find it.
My husband Matthias and I tend Corpse Light Farm.
Call upon me if I can be of any service. Someone new? I know, but what you must... That's why the inn is called Dead Man's Drink, the farm is called Corpse... Well, my family... When I found this town, with its huge... Take a look. I'll take my leave then.
No matter what else happens, the gods will always be grateful for everything.
Shor's bones. Handsome man in healthy.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Good.
Well, must have run. You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. You there, you're interfering with Imperial business. Yeah, so you'll have to pay us a fine. Say, $100. We'll see about that. Won't we, boss?
end draws near.
I don't recognize you. The last of the Nightingale Sentinels. We were betrayed by one of our... I was blinded. Perhaps if I had been more vigilant. How do you know of me? The key! And Mercer Frey? I owe you a great deal, Nightingale. That's quite a note. My only regret is that you had to undertake... Carla, I feared she'd befallen the same fate. Nothing would bring me more pride. From the moment I arrived here, the Sepulchre isn't merely a temple or a vault. When Mercer stole the key, I'm afraid so. I'm weakening, and whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the pilgrim. I wish I could help you. The only possible help I've come across are the remains. The Ebonmere is a conduit through which Nocturnal influences our world. Yes, but Nocturnal. Think about the guild. A pick breaking when it shouldn't have. The cloud. Our access to those... Precisely. There are a few who still call whatever it... As I... Even right this moment. With the Ebonmere, there's shadows of their... My spirit didn't... However, ever since that day, I've felt my power waning. I wish I could... The only possible help I've come across are the remains of some poor fellow who is trying to follow in your footsteps. Perhaps his journal can help? Yes, my friend. How may I know?
I sense a presence. Death comes for you now.
Your shroud awaits. Mortal fool! No one hides from death! I will return!
What do we have here? It's been a number of years since I've set foot on your world. Or perhaps it's been moments. One tends to lose track. So, once again, the key has been stolen, and a champion returns it to the sepulchre. Now that the Ebonmere has been restored, you stand before me awaiting your accolades. A pat on your head, a kiss on your cheek. What you fail to realize is your actions were expected and represent nothing more than the fulfillment of your agreement. Don't mistake my tone for displeasure. After all, you've obediently performed your duties to the letter. But we both know this has little to do with honor and oaths and loyalty. It's about the reward, the prize. Fear not. You'll have your trinkets, your desire for power, your hunger for wealth. I bid you to drink deeply from the Ebonmere mortal, for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born. The oath has been struck, the die has been cast, and your fate awaits you in the Everglow. Farewell, Nightingale. See to it the key stays this time, won't you?
I'm glad you were a... Nocturnal seemed quite pleased with your... I wouldn't think of her as a scolding I assure you, had she been... The circles at the base of the Ebonmere imbue you with power. The crescent moon represents the agent of stealth, the half moon for the agent of subterfuge, and the full moon for the agent. This is Nocturnal. If you ever feel the need to change your... Be warned that once you've chosen, you can't reselect. Now, your life as a Nightingale begins. Should the need arise, you'll be summoned to the sub. The guild has welcomed me back. I only hope that this isn't an ending to things. Why, perhaps there are we may be Nightingales, but in our hearts we're still thieves. The agent of stealth. On moonlit nights or in dark, the agent of by weaving the darkness to their will. The agent of strife, at the same time. This tether will bolster the agent's own life. Gallus, the Trinity disbanded 25 years ago, indirectly. The Nightingales protect the Temple of Nocturnal, a place known as the Twilight Sepulchre. Farewell. Eyes open, and walk with the shadows. Gallus! I feared I would never see you again. I was afraid you'd become like the others.
If it were not for the actions of this Nightingale, your fears would have come true. He honors us all.
What will you do now, my love?
Nocturnal calls me to the Everglow. My contract has been fulfilled.
Will I ever see you again?
When your debt to Nocturnal has been paid, we'll embrace once again.
Farewell, Gallus. Eyes open. Walk with the shadows.
Goodbye, Carlyle.
Yes, Nightingale? What is it? Gallus's oath. Now his spirit becomes one with... No. This is the greatest honor a Nightingale can Absolutely. It's believed that they are... That's why the Ebonmere needed to be reopened. Without it, I've decided to make my home at Nightingale Hall. Since it's... Of course, I may visit some of Skyrim's cities to acquire things from time to time. Can't afford to get rusty now, can we? If this place, should the need arise, a portal connects the Sepulchre and Nightingale Hall. Use it whenever you wish.
Before we wage war upon our foes, we must wage a war against our lesser selves. Cleave to your higher voice, and with it, shatter your foes. The measure of a man is taken at the moment of his death. Get over to... Rumor has it, the Jarl... But, if confront... Wouldn't want... You'll need to be careful with this one. The Jarl's men won't look kindly on... I can always count on you, can't I?
Can't wait to kill another Imperial.
I'm Gor's assistant. I help her with the forge.
They live here too, my lord.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
Wonder what it's like for those Thor now that they've been taken.
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his... Not here. Stay close, and the guards will leave you alone.
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damn shopkeepers.
I suppose you're here to extort something from me. So, I can't deny, but I've seen firsthand my first and only loyalties are to my nephew and to this city. What if I told you about a large shipment of silver and weapons? Oh no, I won't tell you anything more well, I suppose... Very well. I trust a hefty purse of septims will suffice. Enough to make a significant difference in the war. Oh no, they're taking it by wagon to Solitude. It'll be a fairly slow moving. Now let's pretend we never had this discussion.
The Silverblood family
will be heard.
Staying safe, I hope.
I oversee Markart's smelter. Worker gets out of line, I get him back. These workers, always complaining, always excuses.
Well, look at you. The hag's cure is here. Take a look. Now, you let me know if you need a cure or anything else.
Damn faithless Imperials.
Look deeply into the faces of the war. It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them, and together see if you can't overpower the caravan. That we have forgotten them.
Damn faithless Imperials.
Hey there! I was The Reach is a bit... Have you seen... What brings you? Really? So that's what's in there. Coin. That was... Lucky for us that the wag... We're out. You got here just in time. First, we're going to take out their... Next, you'll infiltrate their position and get there... With a bit of luck, we'll catch them completely off guard and even the odds a little. Good. We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to. We'll go in quiet and drop him with a combined arrow barrage. Keep low, fire on my word.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it. No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
We'll get him when he comes back around. Hold your fire. All right. You infiltrate their camp. We'll cover you from the ridge. Good luck. Did you see someone run past just now? Yes. How? I'm going to track down that thief and murder him. No more! I yield! I yield! Die!
No. Let's see you in a fight.
Let's see what you've got. You're right. It's not there.
You'll get the best of me. Victory is yours.
We make quite a team, eh? I'll stay here and guard the shipment. You get back to camp with news. Happens.
Dragonborn come, I will purify the world for miraculous return.
Hello, friend.
Huh?
Fight Talos guy well.
Well done. I'll send men with a wagon to collect our prize. You're going to meet the brothers prepare. What do you say? Can you do? Good. You've got real fire in you. I like that.
Keep your eyes
Talos
open.
guide you.
Mace, get it away from me. Get it away.
We've got small weapons as well as big. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Vigner the Revered is the Jarl in white. Is Vigner too old to be Jarl? It's a fair question. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Good doing business with you.
break my regard.
I'll water the ground. Your blood.
You think I'm afraid of you? You think I'm afraid of you?
Finish this!
Now that the Empire, some brothers have taken to calling you Bone Prick. The war demands so much. Please, and I need capable and loyal warriors close. Make your way to our hidden camp in the Rift. I can't continue to push forward when I'm worried about. I hold you responsible for this situation, so you better win me. You'll be doing whatever God go with the gods.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
You have something to say, dog? Something on your mind?
That mace. Get it away from me. Get it away.
And grant peace to these departed souls. You look sick. I hope it's not contagious.
Friend, let me know if you see anything you like. Good day, friend. Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Until next time.
What do you want, milk drinker?
I made my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
I don't haggle. If you... Some may call this junk.
Me, I call them treasures. Thank you for your custom.
My hatred for the Empire. That godless Emperor can shut. First, we'll kick. When we are done with that, we will take our army to the... You're going to Fort... Meet the brothers preparing for the... What do you say? Can you... Good. You've got real fire in you. I like that. Talos, guide.
Hurts.
It's not safe around here. There's thieves out there looking to steal everything you own.
Hawks on the Empire!
Hawks on the Empire.
Send Ulfric my regards!
For the sons of Skyrim.
Die, rebel! Die, rebel!
Hawks on the Empire. Mercy!
That's all you've got?
If I can just stand up.
That's all you got. Like the bite of a flea.
Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. We'll show those fit.
I'm glad we liberated the rift. You've no time. We're gathering for our final assault on Solitude. I need you there. Report to our camp in Hoffinger. Soon enough, I'd like to offer you a place in my... Now, by law, if you do good works for the people and purchase, the honor will be mine. Not entirely. Any Nord can... My shouting. However, it was my sword piercing his heart that killed him. My father, when clamoring the throne of Isgomor, I killed Torrid to prove our wretched condition. Indeed, but the moot has not yet met to name her High Queen. There hasn't for too long. It's time we had a real High King, one of our own mate. Tullius must be getting nervous. Taking Helmarch we're practically... Now that the Empire has been driven from the Reach, we're fighting untold not Skyrim. We're fighting because Skyrim needs heroes. I killed Torrid to prove our wretched condition. I shout true, but that was his father. He was too privileged and too foolish, more interested in entertaining his queen than ruling his country.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
Good thing you did for Morelli. What is it, Redguard?
I've spent my life serving Talos. Don't plan to stop now, no matter what the Empire says.
You see those warriors? Stay out of trouble, Redguard. Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
It's so good to see you again.
I understand you purchase used goods as well as sell them.
Yes, that's right. Whether or not I'm interested depends on what you got, of course.
I have some things that belong to my daughter, Frigga. She won't be needing them anymore.
Oh, I see. Yes, of course, I'll take a look. Just bring them by whenever it's convenient for you.
I've been a bit out of sorts since...
Are you feeling wherever I can find you? If you're the type who worries over where something came from,
My
you
father's...
may want to move on.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any... Good day, friend. Ah, so you're an alchemist then. I'd better get going.
I try not to think of her, but sometimes the simplest... No mother should have to bury her daughter.
What do you want?
Talos guide you.
It was anger that brought each of us here. You're going to meet the brothers prepare. What do you say? Can you? Good. You've got real fire in you. I'll water the ground with your blood. Damn you! Pay for that,
I cannot best you.
wait to kill another Imperial. Here's what I can spare.
I don't want some snotty elf telling me what gods I can and can't
Next
worship.
Imperial I see is dead.
We're taking the city. Meet the brothers gathering for the attack. Fight well or die well. Talos be with you. We're taking the city. Meet the brothers gathering for the attack.
This is it, men. It's time to make this city ours. We come to this moment carried by the sacrifices and courage of our fellows. Those who have fallen. Those still bearing the shields to our right. On this day, our enemy will know the fullness of our determination, the true depth of our anger, and the exalted righteousness of our cause. The gods are watching. The spirits of our ancestors are stirring. And men, under suns yet to dawn, will be transformed by what we do here today. Fear neither pain nor darkness, for Sovereign God awaits those who die with weapons in their hands and courage in their hearts. Huzzah! The Legion itself. And in that moment, the gods will look down and see Skyrim as she was meant to be, full of Nords who are mighty, powerful, and free! Ready now, everyone, with me, for the sons and daughters of Skyrim!
Who's there?
Spike! Die, dog! Curse you! Die! Victory is yours! I submit!
Damn you.
The Emperor! Time to finish this! We're routed! No more! Are you
Who's there? Are you trying? Because I'm not. Right. End it. Take that.
Where's your
already done.
Ulfric, stop.
Stop what? Taking Skyrim back from those who leave her to rot.
You're wrong. We need the Empire. Without it, Skyrim will surely fall to the Dominion.
You were there with us. You saw it. The day the Empire signed that damn treaty was the day the Empire died.
You're a damn fool.
Stand aside, woman. We've come for the General.
He has given up, but I have not.
Rika, go. You're free to leave.
I'm also free to stay and fight for what I believe in.
You're also free to die for it.
This is what you wanted? Shield brothers and sisters killing each other? Families torn apart? This is the Skyrim you want?
Aside.
That's not the Skyrim I want to live in.
Rika, you don't have to do this.
You've left me no choice. Talos, preserve us.
Now you're mine!
It's nothing.
You're dead!
Ready to give up?
You're dead!
You're pathetic!
Enough! Enough.
This is it for you. Any last words before I send you to oblivion?
You realize this is exactly what they wanted.
What who wanted?
The Thalmor. They stirred up trouble here. Forced us to divert needed resources and throw away good soldiers, quelling this rebellion.
It's a little more than a rebellion, don't you think?
Ah. We aren't the bad guys, you know.
Maybe not, but you certainly aren't the good guys.
Perhaps you're right. But then what does that make you?
You just said it yourself.
It makes us right.
And if I surrender?
The Empire I remember never surrendered.
That Empire is dead. And so are you.
So be it.
Just kill him and let's be done with it already.
Come, Galmar. Where's your sense of the dramatic moment?
By the gods. If it's a good ending to some damn story you're after, perhaps the Dragonborn should be the one to do it.
Good point. Well, Dragonborn, what do you say? Do you want the honor? As you wish.
Good. It's done.
Well... I suppose some kind of speech is in order.
I'll go gather the men in the courtyard.
And Elisif?
Don't you worry about her. I've sent my best men to round her up.
Stormblade, Now then, the men will expect a speech. Very good. Come, at the very least, walk out with me. I am indeed Ulfric Stormcloak, and indeed there are many that call me hero. But it is all of you who are the true heroes. It was you who fought a dying empire, who sunk its claws into our land trying to drag us down with it. It was you who fought the Thalmor and their puppets who would have us deny our gods and our heritage. It was you who fought your kin who didn't understand our cause, who weren't willing to pay the price for our freedom. But more than that, it was you who fought for Skyrim, for our right to fight our own battles, to return to our glory and traditions, to determine our own future. And it is for these reasons that I cannot accept the mantle of High King. Not until the moot declares that title should adorn my shoulders will I accept it.
And what about Jarl Elisif?
Yes, what about the Lady Elisif? Will she put aside her personal hatred for me, and her misplaced love for the Emperor and his coin, so that the suffering of our people will end? Will she acknowledge that it is we Nords who will determine Skyrim's future? Will she swear fealty to me, so all may know that we are at peace and a new day has dawned?
I do.
Then it is settled. The Jarl will continue to rule Solitude. I will garrison armies here to ward off Imperial attempts to reclaim the city. And in due time, the Moot will meet and settle the claim to High King once and for all. There is much to do, and I need every able-bodied man and woman committed to rebuilding Skyrim. A great darkness is growing, and soon we will be called to fight it, on these shores or abroad. The Aldmeri Dominion may have defeated the Empire, but it has not defeated Skyrim! How'd I do?
Not so bad. Nice touch about the High King.
Thank you. I thought so too.
It's a foregone conclusion, you know.
Oh, I know.
The Imperials are not going to leave us alone. They still have camps in the hills. They'll continue to strike out at us, whenever and wherever they can.
I'm not afraid of the remnants of the Legion. In time, they'll all give up and go home. What I fear is that the Thalmor will see our victory here and turn greater attention to our shores. We must be prepared to face them.
Aye.
And of course, we couldn't have done it without you. May the gods preserve you.
May the gods preserve us all.
Come, Galmar. We've still much work to do. Yes, make it quick. I'm a busy man. There will be peace, because soon, for it will be Skyrim that shall lead true sons and daughters of What more could I ask of you? That said, some of the if you come across any Imperials. But the Empire may try to reclaim Skyrim, and I need everyone ready for that. Though the biggest
My hatred for the
is the elves.
Can't say I'm The Imp will need trained discipline. No. To begin with, killing any legionnaire you find out in the
They'll
wilderness.
think twice before coming back here. That's
military camps out there.
Sure showed you've done that without.